The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD Way Gaming on Facebook. Welcome to Red Dirt D&D. I'm Michael Cross, and I play Gideon Block, a paladin of Daga, bringing her justice to the wilds of Ritoya.
I'm Konor Shenold, and I play Konnor with a K, the Kobold sorcerer who's finally out of the bag.
I'm Johnny Payne, and I play Zonimus Dinar, a roguish warlock controlling his fate with chaos.
I'm Kiri Hester, and I play Poppy Tealeaf, a highborn halfling druid who has forsaken her family for the call of the frontier.
I'm Brooke Bullock, and I play Moran Stoneshaper, a young dwarf sorcerer wielding his arcane gifts to delve into the mysteries of the wilderness.
And I'm Ash King, your dungeon master. Join us now for Tales from the Callban Frontier. As the battle drags on, both triumph and heartache playing out again and again and again. In the last few moments, Moran may have just turned the tide, as the nightmare Wiley rode in on suddenly disappears from the battlefield, vanished, perhaps, to whence it came. Wiley looks to you, Zonimus, and says, "Well, seems like your friends aren't too keen on letting me go." And with that, his orc captain will charge in. And yeah, Zonimus, I have a feeling he's gonna go after you, because you're right up there. We got 2 longsword swings. First one will be a 21.
Yes.
For 14 slashing.
Okay.
The other, a 22.
Yes.
For 18 slashing.
Okay.
And that will be it for my orc leader.
I'm going to uncanny dodge one of those.
Okay.
How does the orc leader look? I've been tracking him.
Bloodied. And so then we'll roll around to the sniper, who will fire off a shot at Moran. 17.
Miss. 19 on the stone aegis. Oh my goodness.
Well then.
That was close, like right over the shoulder.
Zani, you're up.
So I was standing there with Smokes in his nightmare. He rolled off. So was he 5 or 10 from me?
He's about 10 feet from you.
Okay.
Yeah, the nightmare has since disappeared, unfortunately.
All right. I'm going to throw a playing card at Smokes.
Okay.
10.
He will catch it between the fingers.
Okay.
Yeah, he just catches it between the fingers and just...
I can't do it again, can I?
Still up to your old tricks, I see. Flicks it off to the side.
Alright, so I'm going to
You can cry.
cry. I would like to ask the wise and benevolent DM for a free action of just calmly reaching into my pocket and pulling out a Trito and dropping it on the ground.
Sure.
Nice.
No, I'm looking for all the help I can get. And I'm not talking an animal. I'm talking about a god.
Oh, I know exactly what it's for.
And then there's more. I'm going to... Geez, how well would this go? I'm going to hide.
Okay.
I mean, I'm right here with both of them.
Yeah,
but it's a thing I
unfortunately,
can
in this
do.
situation, I would say that's not a valid choice.
You would need to move, which would make an opportunity attack.
He could disengage and move, but he couldn't disengage and hide.
Yeah.
Because he's already taken an action.
So that's it then.
All right, well, Miss Poppy.
Okay, so this time I'm going to healing word Macron.
Okay.
I know you're down, Gideon, but I need Moran to hold on to that banish spell.
Moran needs to run away. He gets it once. That's it.
And I will use, this goes against every instinct I have, but I'll use my last second level.
Okay.
I rolled good. 10.
Sweet.
Yeah, I get 10.
So a total of 11 now.
And then I called more lightning.
Okay, call the lightning again.
Yes. Dex 14, please.
Dex 14, okay. See if he can finally make a dex save for once.
Please no. I would not like that.
16 on the die.
He still takes half.
It's fine, I'll just start kicking in the legendary resistances.
9. I have pre-halved for you. It was 19.
Okay.
Half to 9.
Okay. He's still looking pretty good. Okay.
Pretty good bloodied? Because he was bloodied.
He was bloodied. Sorry. All right. Well, it is back around to his turn. You see Zonimus gleaming on the back of his boots are a fine pair of spurs. Look like they're made out of the metal of the blackest night. He clicks them together.
Oh no.
And on the wind, you hear a whinny. And he's just gonna start, because he's not in range to get anyone's. He takes his full 30 feet back, just to kind of get out of range. And that will be it for his turn.
If it's half a move action to stand up, can he take his full 30 feet?
Oh, sorry,
to get
it
away?
would be 15 then.
That's important. It might matter in a minute.
Semantics. Gideon. Death save, I believe.
Death save. You're down. 13.
13, all right, and what's one success?
I chose you.
All right. Back around to Konnor.
All right. Death save. 15.
15, one success. All right, so to my orc gunners. One actually will fire at Zonimus, the other will fire at Moran. So Zonimus, that is only a 12. Moran, boy, you are the luckiest son of a 10. Keep trying to get you. Moran's at Moran.
I'm sorry.
This is what Moran would do. Moran, again, he just feel the power. It's almost, today is almost addictive. Everything has just worked. So he starts swirling that small green orb and lets it get bigger and bigger and bigger. And so at a third level slot, he is going to throw an acidic chromatic orb at Wiley.
Okay.
So with his 90...
First thing you ever did to him the first time you met.
First thing we ever did, exactly the same spell. Cheese and crackers. I'm gonna put it in the fate chip because that was a 3 on the die, boys and girls. Here we go.
Oof.
An 11 plus 7 is an 18.
Exactly what I need. Woo.
All right, so that's not bad. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage.
Impressive. All right, yeah, you get him what good.
And then as
He's still
my
up.
move actions, I'm backing up 25 feet to the ballista. If it's, as long as it's not, yeah, that's what he does. That's what he does.
Okay, so our orc warrior is going to continue going after Zonimus. One will be a 16.
I'm dead.
You down?
Yep.
Okay. That will hit.
So it hits me at all.
Oh, yeah. So you're down. So then the orc.
Oh, however, comma. As I'm going down, I point to him as I drop Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
2d10 plus me plus?
Okay, and is that a dex save?
2d10, oh yes, I'm sorry, deck save, 2d10.
Okay.
Failed.
You got a 14.
8, and the save is 13.
Okay, so he saved, so it would be halved to 4. So, moving right along, that was 18, so 16 would be our sniper. And let's see, we've got Moran, who has ducked behind the ballista, and then Poppy is the only other one who is out and around, so they will attempt, and I'm going to give them disadvantage, since you and Wildfire have just been going all over the place. So it's hard to get a...
Serpentine!
Yeah.
Hard to get a shot on you.
I appreciate that.
So with disadvantage, it will still be a 17.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's exactly what you needed, actually.
Exactly what I needed.
That's it.
All
We
right.
zigged when we should have zagged.
16 piercing.
Okay.
You still have your lightning?
So that would be, I need a 10, right?
Yeah.
12.
Well, you still got it. Okay.
Which is also the number of hit points I have. And I have the highest number of hit points.
Zani, give me one of them their death saves.
12.
12, that was one success. And that will bring us to Poppy.
I'm running out of options. Everybody's down. I'm freaking out.
Somewhere in the back of your head, you hear a voice that sounds surprisingly like Yazgash. It's just like, you are Poppy. You are fearless. You protect your friends.
Yeah, so I'm going to call down another lightning strike and see how that works.
Okay.
DC 14 Dex saving throw.
4.
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to take 16
Okay.
lightning damage. Now, he looks mad mostly.
He's mad. He's looking real rough.
But here's the thing. Everybody else is down. Mockran's hiding behind a ballista. I guess I'm really just gonna get hit no matter what I do. So
That'll beef up those hit points.
So I'm just going to give Wildfire and just encouraging, we can do this, bud. We gotta save our friends. And we're just going to charge and scream. And we'll do his, I don't know how close we were to Wiley. I don't want to get within 10 feet of Wiley. But I want to do a dramatic charge.
Okay. You and Wildfire start doing a dramatic charge that your goblin wolf looks a little nervous, but he's like, okay, boss.
Trust in me, buddy. We can do this. It'll be fine. So I'm just going to shout, I promise Onimus that you wouldn't hurt him anymore. And I've failed. So I'm going to try to redeem myself.
So you and Wildfire are charging in, racing straight at Wiley.
Also, can I do a healing?
Okay.
It's my bonus action on Onimus.
Sure.
You just get a level 1. So 7, you get max.
Wow. So Wiley looks up at this little adorable halfling and
Who
this
just struck him with lightning.
wolf who is charging for him. He's wavering a little on his feet. However, in a burst of flame, the nightmare returns. Wiley will go ahead and saddle up. Looking to his orc captain. He gives a little nod and says, Kogan, we're done here. Take what's left of your boys and get out. And he and the nightmare, poof, away to the border ethereal, leading with the golden feather and the crystal. Gideon, can I get a death save, please?
That would be a natural 1.
But that's your
first
one, but it counts for 2.
Yeah, it's 2, but you didn't have 1 already.
No.
Yeah, so that is 1 success, 2 failure. All right, Konnor.
All right, death save for the Kobold.
Death save for the Kobold.
Natural 20. Too late, but...
What would I miss?
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
All right, anything else you would like to do on this turn, Konnor?
How is the chief looking?
The orc?
Yeah.
He's bloodied.
So, seeing that Wiley is no longer here, seemingly escaped with both my crystal and Iopix's feather, Konnor just takes a moment to... and he gets into where he can target the chief, making sure not to hit anybody else. And he breathes out lightning breath.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Boop. Natural 20.
Boom. He takes half of 4, so 2.
Okay.
My dice said no. Konnor's still a little woozy.
You're still a little woozy.
Okay. So that would technically bring me to my orc gunners, but having heard the order to retreat, will disengage, and you see them running off towards the camp area, where apparently they probably have mounts or something. But they are disengaging and starting to head for dodge. Mockran.
They're running together?
Yes, the 2 orc gunners.
Are they closer than 120 feet from the ballistae?
Sure.
You hear just this shout of anger from behind the ballistae. Mockrin's just kicking himself for hiding, and as he sees those guys running away, Mockrin reaches out and does Erupting Earth right underneath these guys.
Okay.
So they need to make a dex save.
2 12s.
Woo! So they are both going to take full damage on 7 points is the full damage.
Well,
Dang it.
even then, that is enough to kill them both.
Oh, yes.
So, that will take care of that group.
And then I'm going to notice that Gideon is down and run toward Gideon.
So, Kogan, the apparent leader of this group, will sheathe his sword, seeing that you have decimated his forces, growls, but does as told, and will disengage and start running.
Bobby, don't let him get away!
Okay. I mean, I don't know how. I can only try my best.
That's all we're asking for. You can do it.
There is one of the snipers remaining who will also disengage and start to run. Zani.
So, big old sword catches the moon, feels a sting of pain, goes down, everything goes black, feels a warmth rush over him, and he opens his eyes, and he lays there. And that's his turn.
Okay.
Is this the first time I've healed you? No, I've healed you before.
Yeah, I feel it for you.
Okay.
It's just special because it's another time that Wiley has run away and left him for dead.
Yep.
Oh. Even yeah.
I'm your orc shaman.
Miss Poppy.
Let's go ahead and call. It's already up, so let's go ahead and call lightning on Kogan.
Okay.
See how he does. So Dex 14.
Nat 1.
So that's gonna be 12 lightning.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run towards Onimus because he didn't get up, so I don't. I mean,
Okay.
I have a good feeling that he's not dead, but
You just want to make sure.
just checking.
All right, yeah. Kogan is barely alive, but still running. Gideon, let's save.
Nuh-uh.
It's a natural 20!
Greetings and salutations, my friends. I'm Michael Cross. So great to have a moment to talk with you during this mid-show break. First off, I want to invite you all to join us as Patreon members. The money we raise helps us pay for things like the music and sound effects you hear on the show, as well as money to go to events and make new fans. When you become a Patreon member, you get our episodes 4 days early, bonus content, access to our Discord server, and full versions of our roundtable discussions. You'll be joining other fans like Scott Wise, Don Mills, Heath Mormon, and the Lady Kate. So join us right now at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. Another way to support us is by getting your very own Red Dirt merchandise. You can find things like hats, hoodies, mugs, and t-shirts. Just click on the merch tab at reddirtdnd.com or reddirtrpg.com. Since 2020, the Red Dirt D&D podcast has been close to another Oklahoma actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast, D20 to Curtain. And me personally, I've had a chance to work on stage with some of the actors on the show. So when you get done with this episode, you should check them out.
Hello, fellow D&Ders. My name is Jerome.
I'm Jennifer. I'm Jody.
And together with our friends Kara, Timothy, and Jared, we are the cast of the D20 to Curtain podcast, where Oklahoma theater geeks and their friends hit record and explore our new addiction to Dungeons & Dragons.
We think D&D is more than just a game. It helps us tap into the enduring power of storytelling.
We combine live gameplay with behind-the-curtain episodes to share our experiences, insights, habits, discoveries, and passion for D&D with anyone who will listen.
We hope D20 to Curtain will make you laugh, cry, maybe even make your experience at your table even more satisfying. Check us out anywhere you listen to podcasts or visit us at d20tocurtain.com or at D20 to Curtain on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
We look forward to having you. All we ask is that you have fun, be kind, and play the role.
If you're looking for more content, make sure to check out our YouTube page with Mysteries of Beatrix live every Wednesday. Keys from the Golden Vault from the Red Dirt Outlaws dropping every Tuesday at noon, and Plausible Deniability every other Thursday at 7 p.m. So come check it out at youtube.com/@RedDirtRPG or search for Red Dirt RPG on YouTube. And we would love to hear from you. Find us on social media at Red Dirt RPG. You can also get in touch with us through our website at reddirtrpg.com. In the meantime, make sure and subscribe to this podcast and leave a comment on your favorite podcatcher so others can find us. All right, I think that's everything I need to tell you. Right now, let's head back to Red Dirt D&D.
Gideon is down. All life is gone from him. He's tired. And he wants to go and join Karen in the embrace of dusk. He's ready to let go. But then dusk is replaced with Daga, and she shakes her head. She says, "No, champion. It's not your time to go. You must return. You still have work to do." And she leans down and she kisses him on the forehead and brings him back to life. As eyes shoot out wide, Gideon realizes he's back in the land of the living. So Gideon is back up with 1 hit point.
Yeah. All right.
I want to vomit.
Well, we will roll back around to, well, Gideon, is there anything you'd like to do?
This game so much.
Yeah, so how far away is Kogan?
Kogan, we'll give him 60 feet from your position.
Yeah, he used his whole time.
I'm down. I'm gonna just stay on one knee, praying.
All right. Konnor.
How is he looking again?
Real bad.
Oh, real bad.
Real bad.
One more hit and...
Real bad.
So I'll let you decide if this can be a thing or not. I want to cast a magic spell at him, but I don't want it to be like lethal damage.
Unfortunately, rules as written, it has to be bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing.
Or piercing, okay.
I mean, I would say if it was like a spell that did bludgeoning damage, then,
Yeah,
you
that's what I was
know, just
looking.
throw a catapult or rock at his head.
Right.
But,
Okay, I'm gonna attempt this.
do you have any daggers?
Yes. I'm gonna move my full 30 and try to fling a dagger at him.
Okay.
Non-lethally.
At the back of his knees.
Yeah.
Get him in the knee.
Take out his hamstring.
Hit him with the handle part, it's blood.
I'm gonna do That was a 2 on the dice, so I'm gonna reroll that.
That's why Ash did this episode. They just want us to use all our features.
Table's so bouncy.
It really is.
It's a great table.
It
15.
lands just 2 feet behind him.
Okay, I will be actively trying to chase him.
So, that was Konnor. So, next would be Moran.
Gideon sits up, takes a kneeling position. Makron's running, sees that he's okay, then looks around and is gonna try to throw a chromatic orb at this guy.
Okay, the one who's, the sniper or the leader?
The leader probably.
Kogan? Okay.
Yes. Ooh, they're not within 30 feet of each other, are they? Are they running terror? No, I thought they were.
They're 2 different directions.
That's exactly what I thought. Darn. All right, so he's going to swirl up a nice grapefruit-sized first level spell with a modified 19.
Yes.
Yes. And so hits him for 7 points of damage.
Oh, he dead.
Yes.
Okay, and it would have been his turn, but he is now dead. So the sniper makes it into their camp. You see them very quickly untying a horse to swing up onto it to continue his escape. And that will be it for his turn. Zanus?
Wildfire standing over you.
Doesn't even know this.
Puppy breath.
Hot dog breath.
Thinking about Coyote, what he said when he kissed him, and wondering how much more is going to be taken from him by those he has trusted and those he's recently become to trust. He's thinking about what Coyote sent him to do and Iopix, what just happened to him. And in his mind, he's connecting them. He's like, go do my bidding for this goal. And he's like, okay, I will. Oh, look, the Coyote has brought us together again for Iopix. Oh, look, this thing that you sent me to take care of just pulled us apart. There's a lot of swirl of emotion and anger and loss of the will. But he just stays there. He just lays there. Like aware of everything going on around him, hearing the shouts and the spells going off and just, yeah.
Miss Poppy.
Zamas is clearly breathing, even if his eyes aren't open.
They're open.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't care about those other guys, that's fine. I'm going to jump off of Wildfire. You cuddle with Zamas till he decides to wake up.
Big Wolf just like flops down.
No.
It's helping.
He's his therapy dog.
Pups always help.
And then I'm going to go over to the net. Mm-hmm. Is Iopix breathing? Did he turn to dust?
Give me a medicine check.
Okay, so I'm not that bad in medicine. 16?
16? He seems to be more in shock than anything. I mean, it's a pretty sizable wound, but he's just kind of clutching it. But yeah, just seems to be more in shock than anything.
Clearly alive, though?
For the moment.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend my action just hacking away with my little scimitar. So I know it's going to take a while, but I'm going to get started.
Right. What I will say, so is everyone in agreement that you're going to let this other sniper just get away?
That's up to Konnor, because Konnor was chasing.
Well, he was chasing after
the orc leader.
And Kogan has just been taken down by Moran.
Right. My goal is to run to Iopix and cure wounds.
Okay. So that basically leaves Moran and Konnor. Are you guys going to give up?
Even if he wants to, he won't be able to turn around, and he won't have range or anything by the time this guy moves. I'm assuming.
Okay.
He's about to get on.
He's about to get on a horse. He's going to be gone.
Yeah, you see Konnor is like very bloodied, but also very like frustrated. More emotion out of him than you've probably ever seen. And he just kind of like kicks at the dirt. It's like growling in frustration. But he does see that the other guy is a little too far away to keep trying to chase him. But he's very frustrated about it.
All right. The one man who's left abandons the camp, riding off for parts unknown. You all are left bloodied, broken. I don't think it would be too much of a stretch to say defeated. But looking down at Iopix, and as you cut the net away and allow Whirlwind, like as soon as there's a hole big enough, like immediately like trots out, giving himself a shake over. But yeah, Iopix kind of very gingerly sits up, touching that spot on his chest. So he pulls his hand away and just sees the blood there. You notice that he's trembling.
I know I haven't known you very long, and I know I can't even imagine the kind of loss you're feeling right now. But we're gonna get it back. Listen, last time we fought Wiley, we didn't even get this close to killing him. We were really close this time. I think next time we got it. So we can get it back. Your Pegasi free, we can get it back. And then I'm also gonna like turn over my shoulder. Anyone who's not dead want to tie up that last guy?
Is there somebody who's conscious?
We have one unconscious orc thug.
Okay.
Now, he's a low-level thug, but
before he gets conscious, though, I am going to walk up to Iopix, and I am going to lay my hand on him, and
he will wave you off.
I'm just going to cure his wound.
He doesn't want it to
wave you off.
Okay. Iopix, what did he do to you?
It's gone.
What?
The feather.
Yes, I got that. What exactly does that mean?
I'm dying.
How long do you have? I mean, are you now at a regular lifespan of 700 years, or do you have a day?
I don't know.
Okay, so what we have to do is tie up that guy, and we need to find the rest of Key Guardians now, is what you're saying.
I fear if he's doing what I think he's doing, and unless I am wrong, he is blood of Cimarron. Bound by blood unbound.
Mockern gives a glance toward Zonimus and then back at Iopix. He's trying to think, by this blood, did that mean like family blood? Did it mean like a warlock type of bond? That's just what is in his head.
Zonimus will make his way over to him.
I say, if you're going to take over, I'm going to say, Iopix, we'll find a way. And I walk away and I go try to tie up the other guy.
I'll join you on that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go sit on the ground next to him and kind of like he's laying and I'm gonna sit facing him. Reach out, take his hands, shake my head and say he failed us. Why did he even bother bringing us here? Did we let him down or did he let us down?
The gods cannot directly interfere. It is the promise that they made. Coyote skirts the promise, but only as far as he can to avoid breaking it. That's why he needs us. That's why Daga needs her paladins, and she who weeps needs her druids. If only the dragons still aided us.
Red Dirt D&D Tales from the Caliban Frontier is Ash King as our Dungeon Master, Brooke Bullock as Macron Stoneshaper, Johnny Payne as Zonimus Dinar, Kiri Hester as Poppy Tealeaf, and I'm Michael Cross as Gideon Block. Our theme music was created by the cinemagician P.J. Castillo. Our incidental music comes from Jeffrey McBride. Our sound effects and additional music courtesy of Monument Studios, Andrew Sitkov, and TabletopAudio.com. We here at Red Dirt D&D could really use your help in getting the word out about us. If you like what you've heard, make sure to rate us and leave a comment. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and RedDirtDnd.com. Tell your friends about Red Dirt D&D and share us on social media. And we have new content on our YouTube and Twitch pages. Just search for Red Dirt D&D. You can also support the show at patreon.com/RedDirtDnd. We have several giving levels, including early listening to shows and access to our Discord server. Join us next time as we go deeper into the Caliban Frontier.
I'm going to throw a playing card at Smokes.
Okay.
10.
He will catch it between the fingers.
Oh. So it hit him. He's catching it. I mean, he caught it.
He's got a couple monk levels, you know.
To ask the wise and benevolent DM for a free action of just calmly reaching into my pocket and pulling out a Trito and dropping it on the ground.
Sure.
Nice.
No, I'm looking for all the help I can get, and I'm not talking an animal. I'm talking about a god.
No, I know exactly who it's for.
And then,
if Coyote is called by dropping food, Mockrin calls him like once a day.
I'm purposefully dropping the food.
It's not just crumbling out of the beard. And give me a little bit of cover.
Are you gonna try to catch Wiley in a net?
I mean, yes, but it wouldn't provide that much cover.
Okay.
Just in terms of.
Okay.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
He does
really
a flavor. He does a flavor move of then like realizing, crap, I've been out in the open. He sees all these like bullet holes in the fence post behind him. He's like, he moves 25 feet.
Zani, give me one of them there death saves.
12.
12. That is one success.
We have 3 people now.
Yeah. It's you and me, bud.
Go small squad.
Well, I was up for 2 seconds.
Sorry.
2/3 of the small squad.
2/3 of the small squad.
Gideon, death save.
It's a natural 20!
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I can't take this anymore.
Okay. Michael, even if you don't leave this, and I need you to hear this. Ash told you to do a death save, and I remembered that you were still down.
and panic filled me. And then you rolled and went to go show Brooke, and I was like, oh no, he's going to be full dead, and I could have saved him.
He turned the dice tower so
It was
slowly.
the roll the dice and then shook the head and then it was just all the anticipation.
Patient. I want to vomit.
Okay, that's our Patreon break. Right
Gosh.
now. I want to come back in with this one.
Yeah.
We're good.
Holy crap.
Oh. You have got to learn that the head shake is bad and the big smile is yes.
This session, man. This session, guys.
Okay, let's
This
bring
is
this back.
wearing me out.
As eyes shoot out wide, Gideon realizes he's back in the land of the living. What did I miss? Sorry.
Your eyes just shot out.
That's awesome.
You might want to go get those.
As soon as the rest of us
I don't
dab
know if
our
we can-
eyes, we'll be okay. It's crazy.
I know what you meant, but I just couldn't stop. You were laughing about it too, aren't you?
You laughed, you can't be mad.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.